Hello and welcome. I don't know to which one of my videos. I have just lost the count and I've paid so much, upgraded my gear. I have some kind of like ring light in there, and this is my first video with new technology, probably after 2 weeks. I was waiting for my gear to come in and I set it up and do some tests in there. So in today's video, I wanna talk about something that is pretty easy. We don't need any slides, and that is about installing and upgrading software as an SRE or DevOps engineer. So as SRE or DevOps engineer, probably you're responsible for the whole platform of the company. Usually it's cloud plus on-prem platform. And you need to take care of a lot of software systems. If your company is one of those companies that it was coming from like 2 decades before, that you have an IT department, probably your job is going to be a bit harder because you're competing with the IT department, but generally it's your sole task to maintain and probably install all those applications on the cloud for the systems. For example, we can have pipelines in there. We can have other technologies like API gateway, service mesh. So firstly, how do you choose them? And secondly, how you adopt them. Basically, each technology has its own practices. And thirdly, how to upgrade them. So let's go one by one. Firstly, how to choose these technologies. As far as I know, it's been about 15 years that I'm in this industry. And I know that in each point of time, there is one software system that is better than the others. So if you look hard enough, you can find it. For example, when we are talking about Ansible vs Chef or other software systems, if you look harder, Ansible is the best one. So there is no point on going to other systems, even if it's probably fighting regarding for the legacy. Still, you should go for the better one. Or regarding, for example, the service mesh, we can talk about probably Console, that is from HashiCorp, and Istio. So all of these technologies are out there. Which one has minimum maintenance? So we can go for Console. It's easy to install. So these applications, there are criteria that they're important for a team. There are criteria that are important for a company. And then after you have collected all of them, you can make the decision. But my suggestion is that after you have collected all these criteria regarding the maintenance criteria, can you have one dedicated person for that technology or not? For example, Istio, it needs some kind of dedicated person. It's hard. Or Vault, it needs some kind of dedicated person. That one is also hard. So what is the criteria for a company? If you cannot meet that criteria with this software system, it's better just to not use it, even though it's very good for your resume using Vault. So yeah, and it's better to make decision in a group. In big companies, one of the issues that they're happening is that people on the top, they want to keep the power to themselves. If you're one of those people that you are on the top or you're going to be on the top, don't do that. Democracy is the best way in technology. So let everybody to vet in. Go in and see all these technologies, all the softwares, and also listen out to everybody that has a say on it, so that you can make better decisions. Usually I found that with this experience that I have, still there are a lot that I can learn on a daily basis. So don't assume that you know it all. You go in and ask people about it. So if you wanted to say it again, firstly, gather the requirements, firstly from your team, secondly from the company, and also learn that what are the resources in there. So be realistic. Don't say that we are going to hire somebody. No, firstly hire somebody and then apply or adopt that technology. So after you have these ones criteria, resourcing, then you can go in and buy it or probably adopt it as open source. So buying it is better. Adopting is from open source technology is better than even building it. So that's the way to go. And the second one is how to adopt it, how to adopt that technology. So each of these technologies, they come with some kind of tech practices. So if you are having Argo CD, it comes with GitOps practice. It's better to go in and learn the GitOps practice first and then adopt the Argo CD, or it's better to have some kind of plan for that adoption. What we usually do in our company is that I'm going out there, finding the technology, fighting it, and like learning it at the beginning, and then bringing it to the company, and I will create some kind of task for other team members so that slowly they can learn as the time goes, probably in the time of 3 months. So having said that, it takes 3 months to adopt the technology and take practices that comes with it. Don't go like this, that you're going to adopt 10 technologies in 1 year. Your team, your company cannot bear it. It's better to take care of one technology at a time and put some gaps in between. So you have Vault or Argo CD, put 1 month gap in between or 2 months gap in between, and then go to Vault. So between the technologies, put some gaps so that everybody can be okay with the technology. The third point, how to maintain it, how to update it. So for the third point, usually what we have is like a page that we are listing all our softwares and their versions. So first of all, regarding the maintenance, that's something that some of the applications, they need some kind of daily tasks, probably your identity management. Some of them, they don't need that much of care. You can say maybe API gateway, something that you don't care for it at all. Maybe once per month is enough for it. So that's the maintenance task. You can just disperse it between team members so that nobody's going to forget about it. If someone is sick, somebody else can take care of the technology. But you should be able to update that technology whenever the version is coming. That's the most important thing. That's why we are having a page. So we are having a page that is writing like the software in there, then the version that we are using, the version that is the latest version, and the last time that we updated to the latest version. So if it's more than like 1 month back, you should plan to update it. Remember, you're on the cloud. And usually hackers that are out there, they want to crack into your cloud. So you don't want that one to happen. You don't want yourself or your team to be blamed. So the best strategy is to always update your software. If you're updating your API gateway, your identity management, probably your vault, everything that goes with it, you're very safe in there. Unless there is like a security hole that comes from application side, I'm sure that there is no security hole that is coming from like the stack side. Even if like API gateway has some kind of like 0-day vulnerability, still there are like other stacks of the application that they're stop it. They're there to stop the hacker to attack it. And usually I have noticed that these kind of vulnerabilities, they are pretty quick to patched. And probably if it's found today, tomorrow morning you can find the patch and then apply to your system. Don't be lazy in applying, especially the security patches. Just do it the same day to your all environments, especially the production. Yes, that's it. So we have covered 3 things: how to find the technology, how to adopt it, and how to maintain it and update it. That's it. Have a great day, and also give me some feedback about this new setup. Thank you. Bye.